What is up, and welcome back to the journey. Today we are shaking things up a little bit. We are doing a conspiracy theory video. Now, the whole reason I really got into YouTube is through conspiracy theory videos. Like, I love them. Like, the most out there, the better. So today we'll be talking about predictive programming, which is showing like small hints in like books or movies or etc. to connecting to the future. So like something is like predicting the future way before it happens. So the first things, like a few things I want to talk about, is 9/11. This was the world tragedy of the destruction of the Twin Towers in September 11, 2001. Now, there's so many things that have shown predictions in these, and I just had to choose a few. Maybe we'll do like a part 2 of this or something, but the evidence of it is crazy. First, we're going to start with this clip that I found from a TV show called Johnny Bravo, which I remember as a kid. Like, I remember hearing it, or like, you know, my sister watching it or something. Like, I remember it. And there's this picture, Bunny and Index, and it's like the two main characters, and in the background it's very hint and it's very subtle, but you can see it. It's this poster of a burning tower, and like the top of it is burning, like it's caught fire, and it says coming soon. And it technically was coming soon, because that clip, or like that episode, was shown 5 months before 9/11. Another clip is Hulk Hogan. He tweeted on the day before 9/11, which was September 10th. He tweeted that he doesn't have a good feeling about tomorrow, and tomorrow, like the next day, was 9/11. And that was pretty ironic, I guess. Another one was a Cookie Monster advertisement, I guess you would say, like a notice or something, like a poster or whatever. And it took place in 1976, and it showed Cookie Monster eating like 2 tall towers, which, you know, people think kind of like resembles the Twin Towers. And this shows, this is everywhere. Like these predictions, like they're subtle, and your brain catches them, but like you don't really understand why. And it's just small. Like you don't think about it until way later, whenever the tragedy has already happened. So there was another one, I couldn't get the clip, but that one took place in the 1940s, I think, and it talked about how it was one of the Looney Tunes, and he was talking about there was trucks and taxis and traffic, which, you know, whenever you think of taxis and traffic, I think of New York. Like, that's taxis, New York. That's what I think of. And then he was talking about how he heard something like they're trapped, like there's fire, they're trapped, like it's just falling, and he said the towers are falling. And that one just like, he was just like freaking out, and that one is mind-blowing for me. Like, my grandparents probably saw that, and then my mom probably saw the Cookie Monster one. Another thing that I have is my grandmother, she got this this jar, and it has like all the popular things in the world, like Big Ben, the Eiffel Tower, a whole bunch of different stuff like the London Bridge, New York, and I'll put a picture in next, but if you look really close on New York, you can see the Statue of Liberty, New York City and all that, and you can see the Twin Towers, and then a plane flying right next to it. I'll put a picture in. Like, it is crazy, and this jar was made in 2000, a year before 9/11, and that one, like, it's just so close. It's crazy. Alright, well, editing, I noticed that like the jars and stuff, that one was like the 2000 one, and it was the only one that was a destination. That one went right here. And then all these this one was a carousel, these two are people, and this one was a ballet. That was the only one that was a destination, like that one the year before. said it was different, and that was, I thought, kind of weird too, because none of these are destinations, and then the year that they think to do a destination is like the last year of this collection, and it's the one that shows like the 9/11. And if you really look at it, it shows with the plane, it could be flying a different direction, but they have it flying directly into the Twin Towers. Like, why don't they have it flying to like the Eiffel Tower or something? Why into the Twin Towers? Another, let's get off the 9/11 topic for a little bit. And another thing that shows a lot of predictions is The Simpsons. I think almost everyone has heard about this. My mom was even talking about this. And it's where the creator of The Simpsons, which is Matt Groening, maybe he's like a time traveler, maybe he's like psychic, we don't know. Like, we'll never know. But somehow The Simpsons has managed to predict the 3 things that I have on this list, but so many others. Like, it is crazy. One is the Trump touching orb. And that one, it's like so similar. And the Simpsons episode took place in 2002. And the actual real life happening took place in 2016. And then there's another one with Trump on an escalator. And that one is crazy. I tried finding the clip for it. I couldn't find it. But that one is crazy. Because, like, he's coming down the escalator. He has the wall behind him. So many people behind him. And then if you zoom in, like, really close. I'll put a video in the link in the description to, like, show you it. But if you zoom in really close in the background, at the exact same time, 2 guys drop their signs in the like the real life occurrence and in the Simpsons clip. And the Simpsons clip happened in 2000, and that elevator or that escalator actually took place in 2017. Another one which kind of makes you really think about it, like you have to kind of like, it's like this symbolism in it, is Toys R Us closing. Now, I love Toys R Us. Like, whenever I go in there, I would touch everything. I would just, like, look at everything. It was amazing. It was, like, heaven. But that sadly closed last year. So, there was this clip in one of the in one of the Simpsons videos, and it was one of the characters taking the R of Toys R Us, which is backwards. But that's like a trademark, the toys, like a comma, apostrophe, backwards R, and then S. Like, that's like their thing. Sorry, I'm sick. And it was one of the characters climbed up on like the ladder in front of like an entire crowd, and he flipped the R. And like people hanging out kind of symbolizes like Toys R Us closing, because it's not who they are anymore. Like, Toys R Us, you think of it, say backwards R, but now their R is correct, it's grammatically correct. So, like, they aren't Toys R Us anymore. They're just a regular store, a regular company. Video took place in 2004, and then if you look in like the background, I have the clip up next. If you look in the background, you can see like all the crowd that was behind him, all sad. So that's like another little symbolism that they think like, oh crap, like Toys R Us is closing. And that one you kind of like really think about, but that one I thought was still a good one, and it happened very recent. So that's all that I have for this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll do a part 2. Go like and subscribe. I have a subscribe button. So show my channel some love, and join the journey again next Tuesday for my new video.